I am so sick and tired of people telling the world Jesus is coming back next weekend at 6 o'clock or in October of this year and that date and that time. What does Peter really mean when he says one day is like 1,000 years and 1,000 years is like one day? Well, take a look at the Roman calendar, which is Sunday to Sunday, whereas the Hebrew calendar is Saturday to Saturday. Either way, there's 6 days you work, one day off. And it was the same thing with the Hebrews. 6 days you'll work and one day off, the Sabbath day. Now, the stories of the Bible can only go back so far, and they correspond with the chronology, the names in the Bible. And scholars today have made it clear it'll take you back about 6,000 years ago. Now, this is exactly what early Christianity said and taught. Irenaeus was a personal friend of Polycarp, the convert of the Apostle John, and he believed just that. Listen to me, about 6,000 years ago, if you read the book of Genesis and the first 2 chapters, everything God created, he created with age. Therefore, how old is the earth and the universe? Yeah. They've already taken 3 guesses, and they're going to guess at it again. It's not even important, because think about it. We have a 6-day work week and a day of rest. We have 6,000 years of history, and a kingdom is coming that's going to last 1,000 years. See Revelation chapter 20. Now listen to me very carefully. We're close, but does that mean you should say it's October 23 at 6:30 p.m.? You make us look bad, buddy. Now, Peter's using an illustration that to God, time is nothing. And yet, we notice that the pattern of the work week resembles the creation week. And on the 7th day, or the 7,000th year, a kingdom is coming, and there was a day of rest. The pattern is absolutely beautiful. Now, listen to me very careful. When you see all these things, you'll know it's even at the door. Doesn't mean October 25th at 6:30. Listen carefully. Most people have heard that expression, even at the door. I mean, it's a reference to Jesus being that close. And in Matthew 24, he predicted the destruction of his nation. And most people are not aware that Jesus said once the nation becomes a nation again, you know it's even at the door. And Israel became a nation in 1948, my friend. See, we're close, but it's not October 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Everybody knows that Jesus predicted the destruction of his nation and the scattering of the Jewish people along with the destruction of the temple. Well, my friend, that happened in 70 AD. I mean, Vespasian sent his son Titus there to destroy Jerusalem. He surrounded it, and Josephus describes what happens. We have eyewitness account. Well, Titus was the general there of that army, and he did that job in 70 AD. And it was so significant that he built the famous Titus Arch, depicting the looting of the temple and the stealing of the menorah. Listen, Titus had only become the emperor in Rome in April of 79 AD when a massive problem came to his table. Now listen, he sends Pliny the Elder with his fleet to help destroy Jerusalem. But after the ransacking of Jerusalem, the Roman army goes to Pompeii. And Pompeii was lascivious living, Las Vegas live. And my friend, within months of Titus coming to the throne, Pompeii happens, and the eruption of the volcano, burying those soldiers and killing Pliny the Elder. And it simply reminds me of the phrase, you reap what you sow, or I will bless them that bless you, and I will curse them that curse the nation of Israel. So what can we learn? Well, the promise that God said to Abraham, I'll bless them that bless Israel, and I'll curse them that curse Israel. Listen, the second thing you can learn is this. It's not October 23rd at 6:30. A great thing you can learn is stop peddling that kind of nonsense. Makes Christianity look bad. Listen, start or continue to work, to wait, and my friend, to walk with the Lord like he told you to. Why? Because no man knows the day or the hour, and there'd be zero reason for you to be in a cult Had you read that when the cult leaders are preaching October 23rd, 6:30 p.m.? Listen, another thing you can do is sound the horn. Warn people about all these noodles that Jesus told you were coming. Right? Right. Listen, keep looking up.
Another little guy, little guy,